Hello, my name is Sandra Wick, Crop Protection Agent with the Post Rock Extension District and K-State Research and Extension. Well, wheat drilling is winding down here and kind of finishing up here in north central Kansas. And we have two gentlemen here with us that probably should look like very familiar faces. On my left is Dr. Lucas Haag, our Northwest K-State Research and Extension Region Agronomist, also covering Southwest right now. So he's been pretty busy. I don't know how many counties that is, Lucas.
A lot.
Okay, sounds great. And then on my right is Dr. Scott Dooley, and he is the agronomist at the North Central K-State Research and Extension field. Yep. Not only in Belleville, but in Scandia.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I wanted to ask them very quickly here. We just finished some replicated plot in Mitchell County. And I'd like to recognize Marty Fletchaw. He has been a rich history or a rich volunteer with many years of being able to be a cooperator. And we truly, truly do appreciate that. Probably over 30 years, Lucas, close to it. So I just wanted to ask these guys a couple questions to help you know exactly what we're doing out here as far as the wheat test plot program. So first, Lucas, I'm going to ask you, our Mitchell County plot is what they call a replicated plot. And I don't know which one of you wants to answer that, so it might be Scott this time on what a replicated plot is.
So instead of having just one long strip of each variety, we have smaller plots, smaller sections of each variety. This trial has 5 replications of each variety, and those are randomly spread through the field to help account for the field variability. So in case there's something different in the soil, or like a fertilizer difference, compaction difference, herbicide difference, hopefully we can account for that by having the varieties spread randomly through the field.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so Scott mentioned 5 replications. So the Mitchell County plot actually has 34 varieties entered in it. So in all total, we've got 170 plots out there that we're planting and then harvesting to generate that yield data.
Okay, great. And kind of further information, Lucas. Several extension agents across the state put in local wheat demonstration plots. Here in the Post Rock District, we'll have 2 other plots, one in Jewell County and one in Smith County. So how could producers use these 2 different tools, the local plot with the replicated plots that K-State Research and Extension puts in?
Yeah, so that's a great question, Sandra. And so it really goes back to, nobody has the ability to predict what the year is going to be like ahead of time. And so we're looking for varieties that have, we want to choose varieties that have good yield stability across the range of the potential environments we might see here in north central Kansas. So we've got a couple different things. We would never recommend producers make a decision based off one site year of data. And so, we recommend that producers use the replicated data. So we mentioned the plot here in Mitchell County. We also got up at Belleville, the replicated plot there. There's a plot at Russell. UNL has plots just north of the line up into Nebraska. So we've got those replicated trials. And then you also mentioned the county demonstration plots. And so really, we encourage producers to take a look at all that data and look at, okay, what's consistently showing up in that top group of varieties, across those locations, because they all kind of represent, different environments that we could experience in, any given year here in north central Kansas.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like they for sure can use both of those tools together. Just look at it over a 3 to 4 year period, and like you said, not just 1 year.
Yeah, that's the key things. More site years, the better. That's and especially the demo data. Don't want to put too much emphasis on any one location where it's not replicated. But if you look at the data that's coming from Jewell County and the data that's coming from Osborne County from the demos and Smith County, and then also the replicated data from Belleville and Mitchell County, and if you're consistently seeing some of those varieties that are consistently showing up in the top of all those data sets, then that's a pretty good, so you can have some confidence in thinking about that as a pick for your farm.
Okay. Well, we'd like to thank Lucas and Scott for taking a moment out of their busy schedules and to explain a little bit about the wheat demonstration test program. My name is Sandra Wick, the crop production agent with the Post Rock Extension District. If you have ever wanted to be a cooperator, we're always looking for volunteers. So don't hesitate to give me a call at any of our offices in Beloit, Lincoln, Mankato, Osborne, and Smith Center. And also like our Facebook page, which is www.postrock.ksu.edu. So we will see you again later.